Ave Maria, and welcome to the School of Mary. Today we are looking at Consultation with Mary. What is Consultation with Mary? It is an active effort to know Our Lady's wishes in every circumstance. Life of union with her requires this, that we consult her about her wishes for every circumstance of our lives. So what should we consult Our Lady about? Well, obviously our actions and then the manner of performing them. What we do and how we are supposed to do it. This means consulting her in 5 major areas. Consulting her about fulfilling our duties, about using our leisure time and using it well, consulting her about bearing our crosses and bearing them well, meritoriously, co-redemptively, consulting her about discerning inspirations and following them, and lastly about making reparation for faults and mistakes, so as to learn from past faults and mistakes and not repeat them in the future. Now, how do we consult Our Lady? How do we actually perform this action of consulting our Blessed Mother? Well, we consult her as we would any other person in whom we have full trust and confidence. We have already reviewed the presence of Our Lady, how she is truly present to us, present and operative in our soul. Knowing that she is present to us, we can converse and speak with her, and we can dialogue with her about our actions and how to go about performing them so as to bring her the greatest pleasure. This dialogue with Mary means first telling her what we propose to do, and then asking if she approves or if she has other suggestions to offer us. Listening prayerfully for Our Lady's suggestions, for Our Lady's potential corrections, for any input that she might wish to give us. This dialogue with Mary, however, is always an active effort. Our Lady guides our reflections. She doesn't favor intellectual laziness. To consult Mary is not to ask for ready-made solutions which we then merely have to apply. Our Lady doesn't do all the work for us. She helps us to do our own work of reflection and discernment. Our Lady wishes to teach us discernment, to reflect on our actions and on the morality, the sources of morality of our actions, which according to the Catechism are the object, or what we are going to do, the intention with which we are going to do it, and then the circumstances in which we are going to act. The when, the where, and the other circumstances. Our Lady helps us to reflect upon whether what we have chosen to do is the right thing, the better thing, the best thing, upon whether we are acting with a correct and upright intention, and she helps us to discern whether the circumstances are right. And if there is some problem, Our Lady will help us to discover it in our reflection and then to remedy it appropriately by inspiring us the change of object, rectification of intention, or the change of circumstance, waiting for better circumstances. Faith seeks understanding, and Our Lady wants to put our mind to work so as to apply our faith to our daily lives. Consultation with Our Lady is a work of discernment about her will and how it applies to the here and to the now. Generally, consulting Mary is done more rapidly than the method analyzed might suggest. Often a mere glance at the Blessed Virgin suffices. Both the rapidity and the efficacy of this practice benefit from the memory of the success or the failure we have experienced in similar situations in the past. The more we practice consultation with Our Lady, the easier it becomes. The more we get to know Our Lady and her wishes, the more we get to know ourselves, our past experience, and learn from it for the future, the better we become at discernment. Consultation with Our Lady is always proportionate to the action we are about to undertake. More reflection, more consultation is obviously necessary for the more important actions, less for the more ordinary daily ones. But no matter how brief it is, consultation with Mary is always a positive act, not a passive expectation of some sort of revelation. Our Lady puts us to work, puts our discernment to work, makes our faith seek understanding, makes our faith seek application to our daily lives, and she guides that process as the mediatrix of all graces, and if we persevere in it, she helps us to discover her will, to conform to it, and to apply it in every circumstance of life. Ave Maria.